Hi guys and girls, Rose Burnett here from Mind, Body, Soul Balance, and this is a special bonus reading for December 2018 going into 2019. It's a Christmas New Year one for the period covering from now to kind of New Year's Eve, yeah, that first week in New Year's Eve. Also check out your 2019 predictions, new January one as well, yeah. But it's for everyone, and I hope you get something out of it. I just felt like I wanted to give you something special, yeah, so what am I going to do is pull you some ancient wisdom from the Sharman's Oracle. We'll have a look at general energies, anything you need to know this week, as well as some beautiful crowning energies, one from Isis, which is a goddess of healing, and one from the Rumi Oracle. So take from it what you will. And working with some gorgeous crystals and candles. And I just want to wish you all the most beautiful Christmas and New Year. Thanks for supporting my channel this year. You've been a most gorgeous, and I'm just so appreciative of your support, and yeah, it means a lot to me, especially all your lovely comments and stuff too. So let's pull you some guidance from the Shaman's Oracle, and let's see what you need to know. Highest level of guidance for everyone, please. Oh, this is beautiful. Pulled the Dancer of Friendship, and this is all about rock art. It's so gorgeous. This deck it includes all the old shaman tribes. Let me pull the guidance up for you. And it says, I am the dancer of friendship. I extend my arms to embrace everything I see that holds goodwill towards me. I dance in the moment of delight and strengthen the intentions and desires of those who accept me. I hold up a mirror to all things and can bring you into the presence of a balanced life. If you lack the companionship of friends, I can help you find it. Once you've danced with me, you are no longer alone, but walk with others at your side no matter what trials or adversities you will meet with. Beautiful. And it says, without friends, the most basic of human needs is not being satisfied. And although we come into the world alone and leave the same way, the time we spend on earth should be one of partnerships constantly unfolding. Friends are an essential part of this, including family, lovers, and the people who establish themselves as part of our lives and remain so for years. The Dancer of Friendship reminds us that allies, both spiritual and human, surround us in every moment. We only have to reach out to encounter them. With friends, we are supported, nurtured, and strengthened in our journey. Kind of a gorgeous card to pull, I've got to say, this time of year. All right, let's pull you some general guidance from the Goddess Guidance deck, and let's see what comes out. Highest level guidance for everyone, please. What is it we need to know this week? Oh yeah, this is beautiful. It says Aphrodite, inner goddess. This is about being really honest with yourself in terms of what's your heart's truest desires, but it's having more fun, injecting more fun and adventure into your life, appreciating your own divinity and how amazing you are. Yeah. And you've pulled Hathor, receptivity. This is all about allowing yourself to receive, particularly from others, particularly at Christmas time. Yeah, absolutely. When you do that, it re-energizes you, and you have the ability to give more. Yeah. And Mary Magdalene, treat yourself with kindness and everyone else that you meet. It's basically about releasing judgments about others. And you don't know what other people are going through, but treat everyone with unconditional love. Lead with love and light. All right, what else do we need to know? Oh, yeah. For some of you, there's going to be some golden opportunities coming your way soon. Yamana, important doors are opening for you. So those of you that have been doing it really hard in 2018, really working towards your goals, just know that it is going to pay off for you. It's coming, absolutely. And you've got the message to connect into your divinity. Create a sacred space, connect with a sacred space. This is amazing at this time of year, just to take some time out for self. For me, it's at the beach, or it's out in Mother Nature, or doing some guided meditations. Yeah, it's a beautiful way to relax. So whatever it is for you, don't forget to connect into your divinity at this time of the year. Take that quiet time for self. All right. Let's have a look at the crystal reading deck in terms of general guidance. And let's see what you need to know. Highest level guidance for everyone, please. You've got clear quartz purification. I'm going to say it's just a reminder over the festive season to look after your health and your well-being, yeah. I know that we can get stuck into the beautiful Christmas food, yeah, but just be mindful of your body, your well-being. Purification is also about your thoughts, you know, being in the highest vibration possible in terms of your positivity. And I know sometimes it can be super stressful trying to manage everything at Christmas, and particularly the demands of family. And sometimes those relationships are a little bit fractious, yeah, and it's about how do you keep your emotional well-being and in a good space during that time. So just be mindful of the things that you're saying to yourself, yeah. Give yourself a break if you need to. Oh, wow. Okay. And you've also got the message, Kyanite Blue, letting go. It's directly under Hathor receptivity. So I'm going to say let go of any resistance to receiving. And if there's anything that comes up for you, specifically emotionally, just allow it to pass. Yeah. Yeah. With Christmas and this time you can bring up all sorts of emotions, yeah. Just allow it to pass. Oh, hello. For some of you, there's a soulmate out there for you, or you're with your soulmate. Yeah, how beautiful. This is a master teacher card in this deck, the soulmate connection crystal. Just know if you've been asking for it, it's around the corner, it's coming. You might not be able to see it, but it's coming. How beautiful. In terms of the golden opportunity, for those that golden opportunity is coming to you, you are going to get more clarity about it. Yeah, hello. You might get more clarity about what it is you want going forward into 2019, I'm going to say. Yeah, okay. For some of you, taking that quiet time out for self in terms of your own divinity is just to do a little bit of healing. Yeah, absolutely. Just release if you need to release. Not going to affect everyone. All right, let's have a look at specific guidance with the Energy Oracle. What is it we all need to know during this festive season? Oh, this is beautiful. The door to personal healing and happiness is directly related to appreciating your own divinity, your Aphrodite energy, your passionate side, your adventure, your fun, and clearing up your thoughts and looking after your health and your well-being, leading you right to the door to personal healing and happiness. Could not get a clearer message. Oh, yeah. And when you allow yourself to receive, instead of, I'm going to say the message coming through, because what this is going with is Hathor receptivity and let go, yeah? So I'm going to say at this particular time, for those of you that are rah, cannot stop for 2 seconds to allow yourself to have some downtime, the key message at the moment is to take that downtime. Stop striving. Your money's still going to come through the door, yeah? It's just allow yourself to receive, yeah? Take the time out with family and friends. Be present is the message coming through. People know when you're not present, yeah, particularly the closest people to you. And you pull the goddess of the moon, which is all about your intuition. It's directly related to who you need to apply unconditional love to. And also it's directly related to the soulmate card. So I'm going to say get manifesting, continue to manifest, continue to keep your positivity, particularly those of you out there that are single. That love relationship's coming, yeah. It's in escrow, absolutely in escrow. And related, this is directly related to the golden opportunities coming your way and getting clarity. Don't stand behind the gate when they come. Yeah, this card is all about procrastination, holding yourself back. Don't hold yourself back. Yeah, step boldly through that gate and accept those opportunities when they come to you. They're well deserved, by the way. Absolutely, you've worked hard for them. Oh yeah, hello. For those that need to do a little bit of healing in that quiet time, when you do that, the door to romance is going to open up for you. For some of you, the message coming through is it's time to release the exes, the pining, the regret over those relationships that have happened in 2018. Give yourself a clean slate. Give yourself a pat on the back for being amazing. You deserve a beautiful love relationship. Just know it's there waiting for you when you're ready. Yeah. How beautiful. I've got to say I'm loving the guidance coming through. Okay. I'm going to pull you one from, I've got to say this is one of my favourite decks in terms of healing. And we can all do with that at some point, yeah? It's the Isis deck. Goddess of healing from ancient Egypt. All right, what is it that we all need to know at this time? Highest level guidance, please. This is gorgeous. Pulled the Temple of Black Obsidian, the healing chamber. Oh, you're so going to enjoy that. And let's pull you one from one of my most favourite decks, is Rumi. Okay, what is it we need to know in this festive season? Highest level guidance, please. Oh, that one flew out. Oh, yeah. Probably something to ponder over this time off. It's so beautiful. It says, passion for purpose. And let me pull the guidance up for the first one. All right, so this is the Temple of Black Obsidian, the dark healing chamber. And it says, beloved initiate, the most challenging task is not to confront an external enemy, but to take courage in both hands and journey within, to meet our own dark self and begin the healing task of bringing love, acceptance and light to it. That is the sacred purpose of any enemy, within or without, to bring us more deeply into our own being, as we seek to find and heal the darkness within. The Temple of Black Obsidian is a ruthlessly honest place of raw love and healing, truly profound and lasting. Deep relief and transformation can occur here. Black Obsidian is protective and revealing. It will prevent harm from external or internal forces, but it will also reveal that which has been lurking in the shadows of the self, trying to avoid being brought out into the open for fear of condemnation. The biggest challenge we face in entering the Temple of Black Obsidian is our own unwillingness to love and accept all parts of ourselves. The initiate who is invited to enter the Temple of Black Obsidian enters into his or her own shadow, the part of us that is hidden from our own awareness and is usually only experienced in relationship to others, quite often as projection. Lady Isis is the dark priestess of the Temple of Black Obsidian, invites you now to confront the parts of your own ego that you have denied previously. Why? Because in doing so, you will gain more freedom, come to know yourself more wholly, and you will find that life experiences, opportunities, relationships, and breakthroughs that you've not been able to reach will suddenly become available to you. The dark chamber always leads to the light chamber, but one cannot avoid the initiation of the Temple of Black Obsidian on the pathway to more light. Isis will help assist you in preparing for this journey by encouraging you not to allow yourself to become your own worst enemy. Most of the fear we have before the dark chamber of healing is the fear of our own self-criticism and rejection. Isis declares that readiness for the dark chamber requires a willingness to exercise non-judgment, compassion, and a readiness to accept the self in all expressions. To safely enter the dark chamber and be healed, you must be prepared to give yourself love unconditionally. You must be able to recognize judgments that you hold towards yourself not as truths, but as old patterning. That is why the successful initiation of the dark chamber is truly an advanced stage of soul development. I feel like this is a true gift at this time. The heart has become willing to love unconditionally, and the initiate must be able to witness feelings that arise with kindness and acceptance, but not fall into them overwhelmed, crushed, or deflated by any darkness found within. It is worth the challenge because finding peace from pain, self-criticism, and self-doubt, fear, and judgment through healing in this temple is a gift beyond measure. Oh, I did say gift, didn't I? All right, there's a healing ritual here. Now, I'm going to suggest to you with these is that they're very powerful, yeah? So listen to it now and come back and do it again. It says, find a quiet, peaceful place to lie down and rest or sit comfortably. where you will not be disturbed and can close your eyes and focus on your breath, taking your awareness within. Become aware of a vast, open, dark space within you, reaching high and wide and filled with a sense of peace. Within that dark space, you become aware of a beautiful winged goddess in a long white robe with a solar headpiece and a crescent moon on her forehead. Her neck and arms are piled with jewellery made of black obsidian, which gleams in the darkness, reflecting the light of her aura, and white robe signifying her great inner sight and wisdom. She gazes at you thoughtfully and directs your awareness to the great temple in the distance, as if by invitation. If you wish to remain with her here, simply receive her blessed presence into your heart. Rest until you feel ready and then open your eyes. If you wish to continue, follow the remainder of this ritual guided here. If you wish to proceed to the temple, you will be instantly taken there now with her. At the temple entrance there is a small antechamber, and as you step inside you see it lined with rose quartz in soft pink cool shades. The Lady Isis in her white robe is with you. She suggests that you take as much of this endless love energy that fills the antechamber of rose quartz into your being as you can. It will support you in the temple of black obsidian that lies deeper within the temple complex. You can do this by allowing it to penetrate your heart until you are as full as you can be. The Lady Isis also offers you a small golden bottle, which she has filled with pure love energy. You can choose to take her gift with you into the dark chamber. Feel the love in your heart and say aloud. You can just listen here. I am filled with love unconditional now, and I commit to love, honour, and accept myself no matter what I see. I am human, light and dark, and I have been all things. I love all things, and I know that I am none of those things. I am a divine soul. I love, forgive, trust, and rescue myself from criticism now, through my own free will as a sovereign being of light, so be it. She steps back from the entrance to the temple and you step through it, entering into a dark chamber paved completely with gleaming black obsidian. The energy within the chamber is neutral, and the darkness of the volcanic glass reflects at you at all angles and surfaces. You sit quietly in the center of the temple and become aware of the softness of the rose quartz energy that exists in your heart. You may see, sense, or feel all parts of you reflected in this dark chamber. You can become aware of yourself in totality. What is your feeling of this? Is it peaceful, confronting, frightening, or loving? Or a combination of these feelings? If you can, send the love in your heart, that rose quartz energy, in all directions, gently touching every surface of the chamber that reflects you back to yourself. If you begin to feel fear, hate, panic, or rejection, send more love. And if you find it difficult to do this, imagine drinking the gift in the bottle from Lady Isis, the strong love that she gives to you, which will conquer any fear. And if you choose to withdraw from the temple at any time, if the process becomes too intense, Isis will guide you back through the rose quartz antechamber and back with love to your heart, honouring your boundaries and your needs. If you choose to remain in the dark chamber after some time, as you become peaceful in this space, it will open up like a pyramid unfolding from the inside, and you can step out the top of it, whole and replenished. Lady Isis greets you and offers you another gift, the blessing of pure golden light in your heart. Be aware of your heart and your breath, acknowledging that you have done well. Return to your body fully now. When you are ready, just open your eyes. Wow, that was powerful. Okay, there's an incantation here to finish off this healing ritual, and it says, you can say this incantation at any time you need help in managing a difficult situation that seems to be about another or about an issue within you that is not completely clear. I will put this in the description box below. And it says, I call upon the temple of obsidian black. I call on the love of Isis, so strong, stronger than any judgment or attack. It heals and makes whole any past wrong. I now choose to see the truth of my being whole. I see how in this pain I played a role. I choose to let pain of judgment be released. I choose to love and accept with deep peace. Transformation and healing now come to me. I love all parts of my being, infinite and free. How beautiful, gotta say. Wow. All right. Let's finish off your reading. It's almost the same colour as the dress I'm wearing, I've got to say. With a Rumi one, Passion for Purpose. Oh, yeah. And it says, love like life flows through the heart. Feel the thrill of the flow and say nothing. Rumi. Do you yearn to find your way to fulfill your divine destiny? Do you know the purpose of your presence within this sacred body of the Earth Mother? Your heart is questing for deeper meaning. It desires certainty as to your sacred task for this lifetime. Your heart wants to know why you were born, for what purpose. You must know that the answer to these questions is love. I bring you your answer straight from the heart of the universe. Be wild within your passion. Do that which stirs your soul, even when it makes you uncomfortable, especially then. For what is being truly alive if not a decision to be open instead of resistant, to be wild rather than comfortable, so that at any moment we will be ready for the invitation of the divine beloved to come closer. I call to you now, the you that is beyond your mind, the you that the heart knows, the you that cannot deny life. To that you, I ask this question: what stirs the passions of your nature? Do that, be that. Oh, wow, this is going to be exciting. I'm just going to say, if you haven't seen it yet, during the week I did a YouTube premiere on how to discover your life purpose. Yeah, I'll pop the link on this video. Go and check it out if you so desire. It goes right into this. Okay, let's continue. As we grow on the spiritual path, so too does our ability to serve life, to serve love, to honour humanity, and to offer a contribution that is unique to us, that could only flow in this particular way through the quality of our own soul light. Every light holds its own beauty, and every light has a particular task to fulfill on the divine path of life. To help us remember this, lest we get too easily distracted by the pain and stress that happens in life, we were given an inbuilt reminder. That reminder is our passion. We may think that passion is not particularly practical. We may feel fearful that with passion there are no guarantees of success, or that we may even be throwing away a stable and secure life to pursue our passion. These are the fears of many a modern society, yet they are so misplaced. Life supports all beings based on their true nature. The birds are given air in which to fly, fish are given water in which to swim, plants are given light of the open plains or darkness of the damp rainforest, depending on their needs for growth. Different flowers flourish in different environments. Bees have wings that are very small but powerful enough to move with such speed and rotation that their heavy bodies can fly. Every aspect of creation is given what it requires so it may become what it is meant to be, for its unique destiny to be fulfilled. And so it is with humanity. Each one of us has something in our hearts that means something to us. It is irrelevant as to whether it seems practical or a recipe for success or not. We are simply meant to be what we are, to serve life faithfully from a place of honouring the truth of our nature, that which we genuinely feel passionate about, and to allow for life to naturally support growth according to our genuine nature. Where we get into difficulty is not in bringing our genuine passions to life, for life supports this, but in learning to let go of attachment to how that happens. We can struggle to free ourselves of the expectation that we have to be something that we are not. The divine path of love asks us to become conscious of and then unlearn the play acting of attempting to be a false self, so that we may learn to simply love and accept our real self. We may even have a struggle on our hands to remember who our real self actually is for a time. Fortunately, there is pleasure in the journey of returning to passion that can make the process of self-discovery a sweet one. But we must be brave, even in the sweetness of that journey back to the real self. We must dare to believe that we're not broken, that we are not inadequate or better off to be like some other person or some other person's view of how they think we should be. We must be brave enough not to believe in the layers of guilt and shame. We must be bold enough not to fear our passion as we dive deep within and explore what makes us really tick, what makes us feel alive. We must be open, curious, and non-judgmental. And that may be a subtle journey at first. We may feel as though we're looking in the dark, wondering if we will ever catch a glimpse of the light of passionate meaning we hope to find. That passionate purpose may at first be barely recognisable amongst all the should, cannot, and must do of our lives. As we stay true to the path, however, the light will become unmistakably clear. Our passion will reveal itself to us, essential as our breath. We would feel as though we were not alive without it. How could we have missed it all those years? Perhaps all those lifetimes. It will seem so obvious then, burning so clear in our hearts, that it cannot be more obvious that we must simply live this desire, this passion, this purpose, or simply perish into a shriveled up shell of a person, denying of life itself. No, that shall not be. Passion must and shall prevail. This oracle comes to you with guidance. You're being initiated more deeply into your life purpose. Your passion will reveal itself to you with more depth, nuance, and beauty than ever before. And if parts of your life are dissembling or do not seem to be working out as you had planned, these are symptoms of this passionate revelation. Be curious and open to what presents itself in the wake of the falling away. Be ready for the journey within now. You are strong enough to leave behind the need for external validation whilst you learn to validate yourself. In time, soon enough, in fact, that you shall reveal your innermost beauty and be witnessed and received, acknowledged for your innate value, purpose, and divinity. But for now, sweet beloved, dive deep, be defiant, and determined to honour your heart, so your deep passion may be witnessed by you and eventually naturally make its way into sacred expression in the world. If you've recently discovered a new talent or purpose or have been dreaming some big dreams, this oracle comes to you with guidance and confirmation. You are excited. Follow that excitement. Let it lead you into your own heart truth and onto an ever more passionate path of purposeful living. Wow. All right, to finish off your reading, my darlings, is a sacred honouring ritual, and it says, sit with one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart and say the following aloud. Just listen here. Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, brother of my soul, guardian of my heart, help me witness, receive and express the divine depths of my passionate purpose. With merciful grace, help me know my life purpose and fulfill my unique divine destiny in this lifetime. May I be gifted with the ability to consciously recognise the guiding hand of love on my journey, that I may serve the same hand through passionate and purposeful existence, surrendered into the greater passionate purpose of the universal heart, so be it. Sit quietly and imagine or intend that the energy from the universal heart of love is flowing in through the back of your heart now and circulating between your belly and your heart. Any excess or old energy flows out through the back of your heart as beautiful energy of love streams into your being. Stay with this gentle process for as long as feels right for you. You may feel emotion or nothing much at all. Whatever happens or does not appear to happen is perfect for you at this time. Trust and let it be. I've got to say, two very powerful messages, such beautiful guidance at this time. All right, my darlings. All I'm going to say to you is, if you have not yet checked out your 2019 predictions, they're on my Vimeo channel now for all star signs. Go check them out. I'll pop the link on here. Just have the most amazing festive season Christmas and New Year. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in 2019. Much love, much light. Namaste.